感恩节过后的星期五被称作黑色星期五，商家常会在这天推出消费者意想不到的折扣。商场通常会在星期五的凌晨，甚至是感恩节的晚餐时间之后开始营业，一直到隔天的早晨。不过，今年由于新冠疫情，情况可能会有所不同。记者所在的这间商场今年便取消了在感恩节以及星期五凌晨营业的惯例。专家表示，由于安全因素，今年的黑色星期五可能不会出现往年人山人海的景象，取而代之的是，消费者将更多的转向网络购物。
One, people are just more reluctant to go out, and probably rightfully so. They're concerned about the spread of the virus, and things in the United States right now in particular are pretty bad. So I think we'll see people wanting to shop online and perhaps do things like curbside delivery. At the same time, I think that retailers feel the same way. They are not going to want to be the source of a super spread event. Nobody wants to turn Black Friday into a Black Plague. So I think what we'll see from the retailers, and we're seeing it already, is extending Black Friday pricing earlier. A lot of places have started already, and emphasizing their e-commerce, their curbside delivery, contactless, and all those kind of things.
美国鞋类分销零售商会主席普利斯特对美国之音说，为刺激疫情下的买气，亚马逊今年将会员折扣日从10月提前至7月，许多竞争对手因而跟进，折扣季节可说是提前开跑。过往在黑色星期五才会出现的折扣，今年早在数周前就已开始。
Never in my time in this job and working so many years in retail and footwear in particular have I seen such a spreading out of the opportunities for savings for the industry, but we'll see more online opportunities. And then Cyber Monday is the Monday after Black Friday. And I suspect we're seeing a lot of Cyber Monday numbers right now that we would have normally seen on that day in a typical year, but this is not a typical year for sure.
尽管网购似乎杀出一条血路，鲍尔州立大学经济系教授霍维茨认为，眼下经济前景充满不确定性，许多人失业，不确定何时能返回就业市场，也不知是否会有下一轮纾困金。他对今年的节日购物销售额不抱乐观态度。
So my guess is that people aren't going to spend as much on the holidays this year, even though it's more convenient perhaps to do it with e-commerce. I think also if they're not getting together in person for Thanksgiving or for Christmas or for whatever, makes it also less likely that they'll buy as much as they did before. I think people are going to be a little more conservative, a little more careful, given all that uncertainty.
普利斯特则对销售前景感到乐观。他说，许多品牌在疫情下表现亮眼，特别是满足在家需求以及户外活动的产品，像是登山鞋、慢跑鞋、拖鞋、休闲鞋等。此外，新冠疫情改变了人们的购物习惯，特别是以往不善网购的族群。
Over half of surveyed baby boomer footwear consumers in our country year after year had never bought shoes online ever. And I think because of COVID, the socialization of using e-commerce to purchase everything from groceries to mattresses to footwear will lead us to have a more, I think, productive holiday shopping season online than we would have normally.
有趣的是，普利斯特说，在2020年第3季度，尽管实体店人流量减少，转化率却大幅增高。也就是说，顾客的购买力提升了，人们走进店里就是打算消费，而且买的更多。不同于疫情前可能只是逛街消遣，只看不买，这点在家庭零售渠道尤其明显。他说，新冠疫情令人们更常待在家里，很多人会在网上先做功课和比价，对款式、质量有一定程度的了解，到了有试穿优势的实体店更能速战速决。霍维茨表示，新冠疫情改变了人们的消费形态，即便疫情结束也不会出现太大变化。过往黑色星期五人潮汹涌的情况将不复见。
I suspect that people are going to want to continue, have found buying online convenient. Certainly the one thing I think will definitely stick around will be the curbside delivery kinds of things where you order ahead, they bring it out to your car. I think that will be successful. And I think more and more companies will feel the pressure to have better and better apps to make sure that this happens smoothly. I think also it's going to put pressure on the delivery folks like the post office and UPS and FedEx to make sure that they're getting things done and are prepared for a lot of work this season as well too.
普利斯特认为，疫情结束后将看到更多美国人前往实体店购物，因为和朋友出门逛街购物是美国人一直以来的习惯，而这个乐趣因为疫情被压抑许久。
We've heard a lot about the retail apocalypse upon us well before COVID, and that was because e-commerce was here and it was disrupting brick and mortar retail. Well, I can tell you, COVID was the real retail apocalypse. Stores were closed altogether. Foot traffic has gone down to zero in March and April. And I think now we're trying to figure out what is the right size for brick and mortar retail in the United States.
美国之音许湘筠、张伟华盛顿报道。